Ever wondered why you keep ordering the same meal at your favorite restaurant, even when there are dozens of other options? It's not because it's objectively the best choice, but because it's familiar. This is the familiarity heuristic at work, a mental shortcut where our brains favor things we recognize over things we don't, even when the unfamiliar option might be better. This cognitive bias explains why people tend to prefer brands they've heard of, even if they're lower quality. It's why we instinctively trust familiar faces, and why pop songs seem to get catchier the more we hear them. Familiarity creates comfort, and comfort often tricks us into thinking something is good simply because we've encountered it before. The familiarity heuristic is helpful in some ways. It saves time by allowing us to make quick decisions without overanalyzing every option. However, it can also lead to flawed thinking. For example, studies show that people are more likely to believe false information if they've heard it multiple times, even if they know it's untrue. The more often we see or hear something, the more real or valid it feels, regardless of actual evidence. This bias even influences relationships. We tend to be drawn to people we see often, like classmates, coworkers, or even celebrities, not necessarily because they're better people, but because repeated exposure makes them feel more trustworthy. The danger of the familiarity heuristic is that it can trap us in the illusion of safety. We stick with what we know instead of exploring new opportunities. So next time you find yourself choosing the same thing simply because it feels comfortable, ask yourself, is this truly the best option, or just the one I recognize? So next time you find yourself choosing the same thing simply because it feels comfortable, ask yourself, is this truly the best option, or just the one I recognize? Like and follow for more.